and setting our intentions. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go ahead, hug the knees into the chest. And begin to circle the knees around a couple times in each direction. Okay, so maybe you're starting to massage the low back. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead, extend the left leg up to the sky. Hold on to the back of the leg. We'll go ahead and reach the right leg long. We're going to let the right leg hover up off the mat. Right, so you're pressing firmly your hands into your left leg, leg into hands, and extending nice and long through the right heel. And again, your right heel's hovering, just creating some length. Beautiful, and then we'll switch. So now your left leg will hover, the right leg will hug in. Good, and just extending every direction. And then we're gonna switch one more time. Left leg reaches up, right leg extends. It's okay if you happen to have bends in the knees, that's totally fine, as long as you still have that action of pressing them straight. And then switching sides. Right leg hugs in, left leg extends long. Maybe you point and flex the feet on this last one. Good. From here, again, hugging the knees into the chest. Now we'll go ahead, take the arms out to a T. Let your knees knock over to the left. Nice little twist for our back to start the practice. And then we'll come back up to center and let the knees rock over to the right. And then we'll come back up to center. Beautiful. We'll take a happy baby, grabbing onto either your big toes, the inside edges or outside edges of the feet. Gently rock yourself side to side. And then we're going to go ahead and come to roll all the way over to one side. Take your time to get there. All right, from here, let's come on to the hands and knees. Now, if you need a pillow or a blanket or something for underneath your knees, you could go ahead and grab it. Palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to go through a couple rounds of cat-cow. On your inhale, look up to the sky, tailbone's going to lift. As you exhale, round, press the floor away. Inhale, look up, tailbone to lift. Exhale, round, press the floor away. Inhale, look up. Exhale to round. Good, inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Two more, inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Last time, inhale, we're gonna look up. Good, exhale and round. From here, we're gonna return back to a neutral spine. We're just gonna start to circle the ribs around. It's a little funky, it might be a little awkward at first, but you could just circle your ribs around. You get a little cat-cow motion with it too. We'll stick with one direction, right? So the belly lifts up and in. You might even get the hips involved a little bit. It can be big or small movements. And then we'll go ahead and switch directions. Let the ribs dip and then lift. Good, and then from here, we'll go ahead, sit the hips back to a child's pose. Hands walk out in front of you, relax your head down to the mat. Getting some nice length in the back of the spine. And even into the hips. And then on the inhale, we will travel all the way back up to all fours. And as you exhale, we'll go ahead and make our way back to a down dog. And as always, if down dog is too much, you stay in child's pose or puppy pose. And we'll pedal the feet out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Let it feel really good. Shake your head yes. Shake the head no. Good, and then from here, however it gets there, we'll go ahead and take our right foot and step it forward between the hands. Right, so if you have blocks or something, you can always use them for underneath your fingertips or a book or a bottle of water, a couple of soup cans, whatever you got. From here, the hands will walk out on a diagonal to the left. You're gonna gently wag your butt back behind you. Keeping your chest long, shoulders drawn onto the back. Beautiful. Then on the inhale, hands will come back to center. The left palm's gonna plant down, and the right arm's gonna reach up to the sky, taking a twist, lean back. Keeping your hips lifting up if the back knee is lifted. We'll take another full breath in. Exhale, release your right hand to the mat, again, down dog, however you get there. And noticing the difference between the two sides. And then we'll take our left foot, step it forward between the hands, however it gets there. And you might use your hand to help get it there, or you lower your right knee and then step it forward. And your fingertips will walk out to the right. Again, we wag the hips side to side. Keep your spine long. We're trying to keep the breath smooth. And we'll walk the hands back to center. Right palm will plant. The left arm's going to reach up to the sky. You lean back. At any point, if having your arm lifting is too much, your hand can come to your hip. We'll take another full breath in. And exhale, release the hand to the mat. From here, once again, we step back to down dog. Beautiful. From here, we'll go ahead and walk the feet all the way back to the top of the mat. Right, and have a little bend in the knees, relax everything forward, and clasp opposite elbows. And let yourself rock very gently from side to side. And then on the next inhale, we'll go ahead and steady ourselves. Hands come to shins, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands come to shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good, 2 more. Inhale, hands to shins, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last time, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. On the inhale, we'll sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Oops. And as you exhale, hands will come to your heart center. We'll take a couple breaths here. And coming back to your intention, the purpose for your practice this morning, and letting that be something that lifts you up, right? Makes you feel strong and confident as we continue to move. Now we'll go through some half sun salutes. On the inhale, arms will rise. As you exhale, we'll fold forward to touch the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms will rise. And exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. And exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. Good. Last time, exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. Beautiful. As you exhale, the hands are going to come to the heart center. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a tongue twister, but I'll give it a shot. So we're going to reach the arms all the way up. Our right arm's going to reach forward, and the hips stay forward. The left arm's going to try and reach back, right? So we're getting some nice articulation in the upper spine, even though we're keeping the hips square to the front of the mat. Nice. Inhale, left arm reaches up, right arm reaches up. Good, now our left arm's gonna reach forward, and then the right arm swings back. Right, again, hips stay square to the front of the mat. Good, reaching your left, or no, that's your right arm back up, and then the left arm back up. We'll do one more each way. Right arm forward, left arm back. Hips stay square. Inhale to rise. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Well, let's do one more each way. Both arms reach. Left arm back, right arm forward. And then we'll inhale to rise. Left arm forward, right arm back. Really nice for the chest. And then we'll reach both arms back up. And exhale, we'll fold. Shake your head out. I don't know about you, but I felt that work in my shoulders. On the inhale, we lengthen halfway. As you exhale, let's go ahead, plant the palms, down dog. Nice. On the inhale, we'll roll forward to a plank. As you exhale, you can lower your knees down to the mat and then to the belly, where you bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes and we'll press into the palms. Chest is going to lift up to a cobra. Your cobra might be high like mine, or it could be even lower towards the ground. Whichever works. Just the shoulders draw back. And then we'll come back up through all fours and then down dog. Beautiful. On the inhale, we rise onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, our feet will walk all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms will sweep all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands come back to the heart. Good. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, down dog. On the inhale, we'll rock to a plank. Exhale, lower to your belly, however you get there. Untuck the toes, we press into the palms. Chest lifts up to a cobra. Good, and then we'll make our way back up through all fours. And then down dog. We'll take about 3 breaths here in down dog. And then we'll rise up onto the toes, look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees, and we'll step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the arms are going to reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, we have one more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down dog. Gorgeous. On the inhale, we'll rock to plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, chest is going to reach up to a cobra. And then we'll exhale through all fours and then back to a child's pose or puppy pose, whatever feels more comfortable in your body today. The puppy pose, your knees are directly underneath the hips are lifted. And then from here, we'll go ahead and come all the way back up to all fours. All right, we're gonna do a little side body stretch. So our right knee is gonna stay down, and we'll extend our left foot back behind us and pivot the left heel down. And then our left arm's gonna reach up. We come into a modified side plank. Right, so again, your right knee's down, left leg extends back. Left arm reaches up. You might even swing it alongside the ear. Feels pretty good. And you're lifting up through the left ribs, up and open. You can look down towards the right hand or up to the sky, whatever works for you. Good, and now we'll release the left hand down, left knee down. And we'll switch sides. So we'll extend our right foot back behind, plant the right heel down, right arm reaches up, right, and then maybe you swing it alongside the ear. Lift from your right ribs, up and open. And then we'll release the right hand back down to the mat. We come back through a down dog. Couple nice breaths in and out through your nose. And then from here, however we get there, we'll walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat. On the inhale, lengthen through the chest halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, the arms will sweep all the way up. Good. As you exhale, release the hands to the sides of the hips, drawing the shoulders back. We're standing nice and tall. And feel both feet rooted and supported by the mat, all four corners. And then feeling a nice strength in the legs, the fronts of the thighs, the glutes. And then a nice lift up through the belly and the chest. And then a reach out through the crown of the head. Beautiful. Now we're going to move through some standing poses. On the inhale, arms will rise. As you exhale, we're going to take a nice big step out with the left foot. So the left heel pivots and plants is parallel with the outside edge of the mat. Your arms reach out to your T. Right, we keep our right knee tracking between the second and third toe. Then we gaze out over our right fingertips. We have a tendency when we're in a warrior two pose to let our left hip poke forward, right? But we want to send that hip point back. And then move the right knee again back out to the right. Beautiful. Now we're going to move our warrior two with the breath. So on the inhale, we'll straighten the right leg, arms will reach up. Good. As you exhale, release the hands, come back to warrior two. Good. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhale, straighten the right leg, arms sweep up. Yep. Exhale, rebend. 2 more. Inhale, straighten the right leg, arms reach. Exhale and bend. Last time, inhale, reach. And exhale to bend. Good. From here, right elbow comes to the right knee, left arm reaches up. We're in side angle position. Maybe your left arm sweeps alongside the ear. Another option you have to advance this pose is to bring your right fingertips to the ground, right? But you don't have to. I just would rather you stay nice and lifted in the chest and feel expansion rather than a collapse. And then on the inhale, squeeze your legs together, come back up, warrior two. We have worked that right leg. Exhale, hands come to the hips, and we'll take a nice big step forward with the left foot. Release your palms. And feel how your right leg, the energy in the right leg is different than the left. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, we're going to sweep the arms out to a T, take a step back with our right foot, warrior two, gazing out over the left fingertips. Again, notice what your right hip is doing. Is it poking forward? If it is, we want to send it back. Getting heavy into the left thigh. And then we're going to move with the breath. On the inhale, we straighten the left leg, arms reach up. As you exhale, bend. Arms come out to your T. 3 more times. Inhale to reach and straighten. Exhale and bend the left knee, arms reach. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Squeeze your thigh muscles. Exhale and bend. Last time, inhale, reach. And exhale, bend, warrior two. Take another full inhale. Exhale, left elbow to the knee or left fingertips to the ground as the right arm reaches up, or you can sweep alongside the ear. Taking deep, full inhales and nice exhales. On our inhale, we travel back up to warrior two. As you exhale, we'll go ahead, step the feet back to the top of the mat. Inhale to reach your arms up, and exhale, fold forward, hang out here, and breathe. You might even add a little rock from side to side. And on the inhale, we re-lengthen through the chest. Let's exhale, make our way back to a down dog. Couple breaths here in our dog pose. And maybe you bend and straighten the legs a couple times, or again, pedal your feet out, whatever is feeling good to you right in this moment. On the inhale, we'll reach our right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. You might even drop the left knee to the mat. And then however it gets there, right foot's gonna step forward between the hands. Again, we pivot the left heel down, coming up into another warrior two. Last week we did a lot of warrior ones. Today we're doing a lot of warrior twos. Beautiful. Gazing out over those left or right fingertips. Your right knee tracks between the second and third toe. And from here, we'll go ahead, bring your right hand to your right shin. Left arm is either gonna reach up, swing alongside the ear, or if the arm needs a break, hand comes to the hip. And then we'll go ahead and start to straighten the right leg, coming into triangle. Again, we wanna lengthen through the sides of the waist instead of collapsing and rounding. If you need a prop, go ahead, place it on the outside edge of the right foot. Good, keep leaning the chest back. And you still keep a little micro bend in the right knee. And then we'll rebend through the right knee. Come on back up, warrior two. Beautiful. Exhale, fingertips release down. Down dog. Beautiful. And again, just taking this moment to notice. Notice the right side compared to the left. And then we'll sweep our left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the left knee, open through the hip. You're trying to kick your own butt. If you have to, your modification is to drop the right knee down. And however it gets there, left foot's gonna step forward between the hands. You pivot and plant the right heel down, and then cartwheel the arms up and open, warrior two. Beautiful, and then we'll bring the left hand to our left shin. Right arm reaches up alongside the ear or to the hip. And we straighten the left leg. Again, prop goes on the outside edge of the foot. Slight bend in your left knee. We lean back. And then on our inhale, rebend through the your left knee. Come on back up, warrior two. Exhale, hands release back to the mat. Take a moment in down dog. And then we'll go ahead and step the feet back to the top of the mat, however it gets there, however you get there. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, the arms are gonna reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Hang out here, close the eyes and breathe. Standing the tallest that you have all week. Standing the most confident that you have all week. Beautiful. All right. Last thing standing here. We're going to go ahead, or let's say one of the last two things standing. We're going to go ahead and come on. So we're horizontal on our mat. I guess you could say this is horizontal, whichever way. Legs are super wide. From here, we're going to turn the toes out just a little bit. All right, from here, now we're going to bend down into our knees. So we're in like a nice little horse stance. You don't have to go super low because we're going to be here for some time. Nothing crazy. Take your hands on the thighs and just give yourself a little stretch from side to side. Like remember this stretch from those old workout videos? Right? Gym class, whatever. You might add a little gentle rock from side to side for a second. It feels nice just to create some space in the hips, back. All right, good. And then we're gonna lift our torso up, but keep the knees bent. On the inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up to the sky. Good, belly gently draws inward. We'll take our left elbow to the left knee, right arm's gonna reach up and over. And then we're going to inhale, arms reach out to the sides and switch. Right elbow to the right knee, left arm up and over. Good, we're going to do this 2 more times each side. Inhale to rise. Exhale to your left. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale to the right. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. This is our last one. Inhale, reach. Good. Exhale to the right. Ooh, inhale, reach. Arms out to the sides. Take a nice full breath in. Ooh, exhale, straighten the legs. Good. Spin your toes so they're parallel. Nice break there. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, we take a forward fold and enjoy. Relax your head, relax your neck, everything hangs forward. Again, you can always add a little rock from side to side. Maybe you clasp opposite elbows. Good, and then we're going to take the feet just a teensy bit wider, have a little bend, a little bit more of a bend in the knees. And we're going to walk the hands forward. So you're in like a super wide-legged down dog. Like really wide. So if you have to bend the knees a lot, bend the knees a lot. And it should feel pretty good. So we get an incredible amount of length in the sides of the waistline. And then from here, Go ahead and very slowly walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. We'll heel toe the feet back to hip width distance apart. Spin to face the top of the mat, and then we come into our down dog. Excellent work. So since we just did a lot of thigh in a little bit of time, we're going to go ahead and lower to the knees, and we can do a nice thigh stretch. So come on up to the knees. Again, if you need something like a blanket or a pillow, prop it underneath your knees like this. Just gives you some extra padding. You can even fold your mat in half too. All right knee's going to step forward. Right, so your first option is to stay here, squeeze the legs together, hands interlace onto your right thigh, and you can let your hips sink down a little bit. So you get a nice stretch. Now, if you wanted more, and this again is just for if you don't really feel the stretch, you know you have the ability to do this. Your right elbow will stay down on the thigh or your right hand. You'll bend the left knee and reach around, and grab hold of the left foot. And you're just giving yourself that extra stretch. You don't have to grab it. It's totally fine. Good, and then we'll slowly come up and switch sides. Okay, so right knee comes down, and then the left foot's gonna step forward. For my friends, you wanna stay with stage one. Go ahead, interlace the hands onto the left thigh, squeeze your legs together, and you start to sink the hips downward, keeping the chest upright. Okay, so that's why we use the hands to press the belly back. For those who want more, you can either keep your left elbow on the left knee or left hand on the knee. You'll bend the right knee, reach around and grab hold of the right foot with your right hand. And the heel will draw towards the tush. And then we're gonna go ahead and come all the way up. Every side's different. I lost my balance on that side. And we're gonna come onto all fours and then take a pigeon pose. So right knee is gonna come forward to the right wrist. Right, and if you'd like to transition into your pigeon through down dog, you can absolutely do that too. Right knee to the outside edge of the right wrist. Left knee walks back as far back as it comfortably can. From here, we gently draw the legs towards one another. And then as you exhale, start to lower down to your elbows. Give ourselves another couple breaths here. And then we'll go ahead, come on back up. Either we'll transition through all fours, or you can transition through a down dog. And then the left knee is going to come forward to the left wrist. Right knee walks back behind you. And then we'll go ahead and lower down to the elbows if that's in your range of motion today. If not, we stay up on the hands. Beautiful. And from here, we'll come all the way around to swivel onto our butts and then to lie completely flat back. And then once you're lying down, we'll hug the knees into the chest. And again, just gently massage out the low back. You can either just kind of rock the knees from side to side, or maybe you add a circle. We'll go ahead and give ourselves another thigh stretch here. So take your arms out to the sides or to a T. Soles of the feet will come mat width distance apart. And we're going to windshield wipe the knees from side to side. Let it feel really, really good. And then we'll go ahead and let the knee stay over to the left. Your left ankle might cross on top of the right knee. Or you can just stay with the knees out to the sides. Beautiful. Then we'll bring the knees back up to center, and then we'll let them knock over to the right. Your right ankle might cross on top of the left knee. You can just stay with the knees to the right. we'll go ahead, bring both knees back up to center. And we'll hug our right knee into the chest. Hold on to the back of the right leg. Right, the left leg is either long or you can keep the sole of the left foot on the ground. For me and my back, that's more comfortable, but you might like the left leg extended. And everybody's a little different. And point and flex your right foot, circle the ankle. You can even gently rock your leg a little from side to side. And then we'll go ahead, bend the right knee into the chest. And then we'll let the right knee cross over to the left. Your arms will come out to a T or to a cactus. And then we're going to go ahead, come back up to center and switch sides. So now our left knee is going to hug in. Either the right foot stays on the ground or you can extend it long. We'll point and flex the left foot or circle your ankle around. You might even rock your leg a little side to side. And then we'll bend the left knee back into the chest. And we'll let it cross all the way over to the right. Arms again, reach out to your T or to a cactus. And then we'll come all the way back up. Good. From here, take the soles of the feet, plant them onto the mat. And then we'll take our hands on top of our thighs. So our wrist creases match at our hip creases. And you're just going to press your thighs away, helping create some space in the low back. You might even feel like you have to inch your spine up your mat a little bit more after you do that. It's kind of cool. And we just press the legs away. Good. And then from here, we'll go ahead, take our happy baby, just as we first started class. Hold onto your big toes, the outside edges of the feet or the inside edges, and gently rock yourself side to side. And then when you're ready, in your very own time, we're going to lower all the way down for Shavasana. We'll let our entire bodies relax back. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax the hips and the legs. And as you're here, we take some time to focus on our intention as we breathe and rest. We'll take another 2 minutes here to breathe. And then very slowly and gently begin to take a deeper breath in through the nose, into your belly, and then out of your belly, out through the nose. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. And then stretch your arms and stretch your legs. And we'll go ahead and hug both knees into the chest. Again, you can gently rock them around a little side to side. Then we're going to make our way to roll all the way off onto one side. Then use your strong arms to make your way back up to a comfortable seated position with the eyes closed. The hands will come to your heart center. As you go off into your day and into the rest of this beautiful holiday weekend, letting your intention be a place where you can work from, where you can move from, and where you can respond from, right? Respond to different people, different things. Letting it be a place of love. Send yourself so much love and gratitude for your hard work, for your breath, and coming to your practice this morning. And in honor of our time together, I'll gently sing the sound of Om one time. And you can sing along in your own home or just listen. I'll take a full breath in. Om. And bow your head to your very own heart. Thank you all so much for tuning in and joining with me this morning. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful